episode of Vital Vinyl. If you're new here, welcome aboard. If you're returning, welcome back. Got a request from a couple of folks to do a specific album today because apparently it is Alexander Hamilton's birthday. So, man, he's pretty freaking old then. Almost as old as me. Gonna be doing this thing today. This is not mine, but it is my daughter's. Got it for her for Christmas, and she loves it. So, I'm gonna be talking about it briefly. I've heard, I guess let's get into the unboxing, shall we? So, this is 4 albums in here. 4 albums. So that's like 3 hours of music. It's even got like one of these little ribbon holders so you can be like, oh, where was I in the middle of this in case I didn't listen to all 4 albums in one sitting. Because it's a lot, boys and girls. Comes with a neat little booklet full of lyrics and silhouettes so you can follow along at home. Hamilton is dancing. And yeah, the records themselves, each one comes in its own jacket and sleeve. So, pretty neato if you don't want to have the whole box set sitting in your record bin or collection. You can just do the 4 albums and bag them up separately. So, like I said before, that's cool. They're on black vinyl. Dirt. And yeah, just hit some radio silence while putting that back in the sleeve. Because I are professional. So I've heard like the first 20 to 30 minutes of this like 3-hour collection probably about like 50 times. But I finally pushed through yesterday, listened to the whole thing, and it is pretty freaking good. I haven't made it through the whole play. I watched about, I think, half of it on Disney Plus. I was going to actually take the wife to the play when it came here in New Orleans in person, but then your boy got the Rona. So, wasn't able to go. And side note, or footnote, or something note, death note, I don't know. Melvins were going to be playing, and I actually skipped seeing them because I didn't want to risk, being in a little concert hall with a bunch of sweaty punk rockers. I didn't want to risk getting sick and missing Hamilton, so I skipped the show. But then I ended up getting sick anyway. Thanks. But yeah, this is pretty good. It is long, but if you're like watching it, I don't know if I could sit through watching 3 hours of it, but listening to it, especially if it's on like in the background, if you're driving around or sitting and working, goes by pretty good. They could trim it up a bit, drop a few songs and kind of slim it down. But for the most part, dude, there's a lot of hot fire being spit by the singers, rappers, performers of this musical. Lin-Manuel Miranda, who's written a bunch of stuff for Disney, at least I know Moana, and I imagine some stuff for Mary Poppins, because I know he was in the movie. That dude can write, and you can totally tell that, he's a guy in his 40s that grew up with like 80s and 90s hip hop, there's like a lot of influences, and even just like kind of Broadway show tuney influences and some stuff. Don't have my glasses on me because they're in the other room, because I took a shower before doing this so it wouldn't look all dirty and gross, and I forgot to bring my glasses with me, so all the songs are a blur if I try to read them now. But maybe I can. Who knows? Well, I'm not going to go track by track on what's good and what isn't. But, yeah, Alexander Hamilton, I'd say probably my favorite song on the whole album is You'll Be Back, by the King George, King Hamilton. Yeah, it's good. It's a fun sing-along, scream-along song. Yeah, my favorite one on there. What's another one that's really good with the guns and ships? Guns and Ships. That's actually what it's called. And that one's got Lafayette spitting major hot fire all over the place. I had to grab a glass of water for fear of my speakers catching fire. But yeah, this dude could write, this dude could rap, and he assembled a cast of motherfuckers that could also rap. So it's good. It's lyrical genius, and I guess the length is necessary if you're, especially if you're trying to use this as like a way of teaching kids history that might not be paying attention in history. So they should be paying attention in history and not be getting bad grades. That goes out to certain kids in particular. But at the same time, literally the first song, the title track of it, kind of sums up the dude's whole life, even giving away the ending. Spoiler alert, he dies at the end. I know, shocking for someone that was born like 350 years ago. Or 320 years ago. I don't know. Didn't look it up, 'cause I never do. But yeah, alright. Happy birthday, Hamilton. Pick this up if you can. It's a big box set. Or you can get it digitally on your phone, I suppose. I have to hold up a phone so you know what one looks like. But this is what an old phone looks like, because this is an iPhone 5, and I'm using my current one to record this. So, but yeah, we're not here on educations of phones or even ancient history, unless it's ancient history. But you can also pick it up on Amazon Music, on Apple Music, on Spotify, or even on YouTube. You're already here. Click something and go listen to it now, either with ads or without, depending on if you have YouTube Premium. So subscribe to YouTube Premium, because even though it's not sponsoring this in any way, I'm just trying to get recognized by it so that YouTube will be like, we love your show and we'll promote it. Okay, until next time, have a blessed day.